Hi, so I'm going to show you how to adjust the focus on a Rokinon 2.8 14 mil. There's another video on YouTube in Spanish that I believe is for a slightly different model than this 14 mil. So I kind of used that as a rough starting point, try to figure it out, and I think I may have found the best way to do it. Your mileage may vary. So let's get started. So one of the things you're going to notice, there's this rubber focus ring. You have your distance scale and then your aperture ring. We're going to make our aperture ring, make sure it's all the way over at 2.8 so that we can get the sharpest field of focus, depth of field. And then we're going to make sure that we're actually going to try to focus at the nearest object we can. So in this instance, I'm going to use my camera lens and we'll see how that works. So set that over and let's turn on the camera. And I have the fortunate benefit of this is already calibrated, and I'll scoot over here so you can watch me do this. So let's just get this going, and that looks like about half a foot right there. So once I get that set, we're just gonna zoom in. Again, benefits of using a Sony, and I'm gonna go all the way until it stops. And then let's, yeah, okay. Okay, that looks good. Cool. All right, so what we're gonna do is, now that that is at the nearest focus, I'm gonna turn off the camera, and we're gonna do the first step, which is to take this, please focus. Thank you. So we're gonna take this rubber ring and we're gonna flip it down. So that kind of takes a little effort, and let's see if I can do it on camera. Sometimes I can't. And just kind of run your fingers around and do this off camera. Okay, so got the rubber ring down. Please focus. Thank you. And you'll notice that there's this window and set screws at various locations, 3 locations to be exact, around now. And you'll see that I've already broken the seal on these. So you're just going to take and back out those set screws just a little bit, just enough so that the head of the set screw is kind of in line with the body there. So once you get all 3, again, you don't want to take them out. You just want them to be flush or just slightly poking out, because if you take them out and lose them, you're screwed. At least I think you are. I haven't lost them. Okay, so they are out, and we're going to come over to this little window. Now, we notice, remember how we focused to the nearest object. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use your screwdriver, again, small screwdriver, and you're going to push in and you're going to drag. Push in, drag this way. And what that's going to do is it's going to, I believe, just set it so the ring in there knows, or it stops at the nearest focus. So once you get that set and you've dragged it, and it shouldn't take hardly any effort, like, you know, you should press and lightly down, and then dragging all the way over, you should be okay. And then once you get it and it just stops, you can kind of hear it. So it stops. Now just go ahead and tighten these up just lightly, nothing too amazing for the torque on these. They don't need to be like ratcheted down, because all they're doing is just providing a little bit of friction so that the focus ring, I believe, again, don't quote me, I'm not an engineer, the ring that's on the inside that we moved grips. And then, yeah, that's good. Okay, so now that we've done that, get this readjusted. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to see how that performs. So let's try to focus on this object. Get it right nice in the middle. Okay. Okay, yeah, looks good. It's nice and close. I think that's about maybe half a foot away or something. A little less than that. Maybe a little more, who knows. Now, I'm going to go and I'm going to do, and mine is already calibrated. I'm going to go to the infinity focus where it stops right there. I'm going to check that. And I have a doorknob that's about maybe 4 meters away, I'm guessing. Not too sure. Goes upstairs. Lock that down. Just, you see my wonderful bike in the foreground. And then we're just gonna zoom in. And, yeah, looks good. And I already have my camera set. I'm just going to do exposure at 50 ISO. And I'm just going to zoom in and check it just to make sure, because I don't want any noise to be clouding that judgment right there. And that looks like it's in focus as best as I can. So cool. And then to calibrate the ring, now that we have the stops set, I'm just going to flip this up. And now on mine, I can just push it up. I don't know on yours. And you'll notice more tape. Now, amazing engineers decided that tape was good enough. And you notice if you free up that tape, this thing almost spins freely. So now that I know that this is at the stop, I'm just going to go and adjust the ring. Yeah, looks good. And then let's go back to the minimum focus. Check that out. Yeah, seems about right. Sweet. Now, you could retape this. I personally don't care as long as that hard stop is the hyperfocal distance. And I'll just let my little rubber ring serve that purpose for me right now. Get that all set back up and pretty. And if I need to adjust it, I can just kind of squeeze it and make it happen. Because I personally don't do that too often. So all the way there. And all the way there. There you go. And you're good to go. And that's how you do it, at least in this instance. If you have any more comments or know of a better way to do this, please feel free to make a video. Thank you.